What is up, everyone? Prometheus here. I arrived in Japan, Yokohama, earlier today, this morning, and, sometime in the afternoon, I went out to see Attack on Titan: The Last Attack in Japanese theaters. I'm providing my out of theater reaction. It is currently 3:37 p.m. in the afternoon here in Japan. It's probably gonna be like 11:37 p.m. in back in Canada, and on my way out, I had to buy something. I bought myself a Gundam from a Japanese shop. They have them all over the city. And also I bought myself a Beyblade. Yes. Of course, I'm a bit too old for these, but come on, it's a good souvenir. And of course, when you're in Japan, you gotta pick up some manga. So I picked up a copy of Black Clover, read it a bit. Yeah. So it's not nighttime yet. You're probably wondering why it's dark here in my room I have, but the reason why it's dark because I need a rest because it's not even nighttime. But um, what I just witnessed in that theater with all those people, like you go into a theater to witness a work of art, whether it be like a work of art or maybe even just a trash movie with like dozens of different strangers. But I went into that theater. It was a different theater because it's Japan. So I went in to watch Attack on Titan: The Last Attack. I had to go see it. It got a 10 out of 10 on IMDb, and that must mean it's great. So I checked it out in Japanese theaters. Nice little one on the street. There was a Gundam shop not too far down, a nice little candy shop, but I can't get diabetes. I'm not fat, but I could get diabetes if I did. But if I did eat too much. But I went into that theater, and for about 2.5 hours, I witnessed the greatest piece of animation media I've ever seen. The greatest work of animated art I have ever seen put to screen. So much so that 10 out of 10 score on IMDb honestly is just an understatement to how fantastic the film is because, wow. I'm not going to be doing an in-depth review right now because I think I need a rest after this because yeah, it's still not a bit too early to go to bed, but I have the lights off. Lay in this room. The hotel rooms are nice, simplistic. So yeah, it was just, where do I start? Why how have I been missing AOT? But after watching the Attack on Titan final movie, I don't think the anime could even live up to the greatness of this movie. Even the original final two episodes, or the final few episodes the movie is based on, I don't think they could live up to the movie. It's like I sat down in there completely astonished because I watched one of the best pieces of media I have ever seen. It is easily the best animated movie I've ever seen, period. It is better than any Ghibli movie, any anime I've seen. It is better than the entirety of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's saying something because that's fantastic. It's better than Miyazaki's entire filmography, which is also saying a lot because he's made like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away. Those are fantastic, but this is just I don't know. It's emotional, it's epic, it's action packed, it's thrilling, it's gave me goosebumps. It was horrific. It was everything an animated movie. No, not just an animated movie, everything a movie should be because man, I can't words fail me. I'm not gonna I'm gonna be leaving later tomorrow. I'll be back to do a full review on like the 13th or the 14th or the 15th when I'll have time. And Japan is honestly like, I came here expecting it to be a pretty great place to be in. Like I've been hearing a lot of good things about this country. I went into it thinking that it would be a great experience, and I completely underestimated this country. This is the best place in the world. It is it is beautiful, it is clean, the people are fantastic, the entertainment, the food, the colorful city, and the culture, everything about this place is fantastic, but I can't stay here forever. It can be a bit expensive. So, I have to go back to boring old Canada. Like here I am living in there I was living in boring old Canada when a whole new world of beauty and entertainment lied just to the east or west, depending on. I took a eastern flight over to Japan, but not too far from Canada, existed a place of beauty and entertainment that I've been missing out on for so long. And honestly, if I had enough to pay for it, I'd probably move here. Me and Maritria would probably move here, do videos here. Honestly, it's like I love Canada. It's a nice place, but this place, it feels like I've been missing out so long. If heaven was a real place on earth, it would be Japan, and it's so sad that I'm leaving tomorrow. But I got to witness what might just be the best work of art I've witnessed, not only of all year, but probably one of the greatest works of art I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing in my whole dang life. Wow. Mappa, the writer of Attack on Titan, must be a genius. Like, I'm gonna watch the anime, but I'm probably gonna be disappointed. Like, even if it's like a 10 out of 10 anime, I'm probably still gonna be disappointed because it's probably not even gonna live up to the greatness of the movie that I just witnessed. Easily the best animated movie of the year. If this doesn't get nominated for Best Animated Picture, even though it hasn't released outside Japan just yet, I think it should be nominated nonetheless. In fact, I think it should be nominated for Best Picture because as much as I love Dune Part 2, this is the best movie I've seen all year. It's better than Dune Part 2 in nearly every way. Like, Dune Part 2 is fantastic in nearly every way, but this is just everything a movie should be. And this isn't even live action, but animation provides unique ways to just translate one's ideas onto the screen or in a series, and this provides a like I haven't seen any of the anime, but I could still follow the story so well, and the film just brings it all to life so just horrifically, beautifully, emotionally. Like I read Black Clover, pretty decent. But I bet the manga for Attack on Titan's pretty good. I like FMA. I hear Bleach is good. But I've been missing out. I'm not much of an anime guy, but I've been missing out on AOT this whole time. I grew up watching the old Beyblade show, and yeah, it was pretty good. The new Burst one, I don't think could live up to it, but this one's pretty rad. I think it's Louis Gnor, whatever. I got a good Gundam model right here. Tomorrow I might pick up another one. Nice one. I might pick up an old book. There's an old bookshop not too far from the hotel room I'm at that sells novels. Some of them even in English, so I might pick one of those up. They're not really in good shape, but whatever. But the highlight of my trip here was at the last attack, which is probably I love the film so much. Like if I right now I'm currently thinking, yeah, it deserves that 10 out of 10 on IMDb, but even calling it a 10 out of 10 film would be an understatement. It is the greatest animated movie ever made. Not even like even just objectively speaking, no other animated movie could possibly live up to it. And I just checked online. Its IMDb score went down to a 9.5, which is still the highest score they've ever given to a movie and an anime. Well, technically they've given like 9.7s and 8s to specific episodes, but even then as a whole, still the highest rated movie and anime on the site. There are some video games that have gotten higher scores, but honestly, like everything in this movie was beyond flawless. It was just how do I can't like it's beyond a masterpiece and probably one of my favorite pieces of media ever now. In fact, it's my new favorite movie of all time. Easily my favorite anime, my new favorite movie of all time. It's better than Lord of the Rings trilogy, in fact, and it's probably my second favorite piece of media ever. Who knows? Maybe it could even be my first depending on how much I like it compared to my number one, which I will reveal soon. And honestly, this work of art is more than just a animated movie and more than an anime movie. It is a just a display of art of the highest form of art, the highest form of like artistry ever put to animation, ever put to screen. Like I'm gonna compare this to some of my favorite movies and some of the objectively most greatest movies of all time. Maybe this might even rank pretty high. Could even be number one. Who knows? But um, if I'm gonna be honest, it feels like a long day because that sitting in that theater, I never wanted it to end. I wish I could just sit there, witness that film, just for it was best experience I've ever had at a theater, best experience I've ever had um at a just and this is overall one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, probably even the best. So much so that I don't want to return home. I want to stay here and I want to experience so much. Like I've been missing out, and this movie just showed me how much I've been missing out on animation in Japan. And just like again, I love FMA, but this is my new favorite, and I I honestly can't think of any other reason why I should have come here. Like I just came here for the sole reason that the that that's that I came here for the sole reason that the that just for the movie. The sole reason why I came here at first was to go see The Last Attack. But then I also found so many other great experiences here. It was like I movie like food, other forms of entertainment. I've been missing out on so much. I knew it was great here, but man, this great, I could stay here forever. I could stay here just going to see. In fact, I'm actually thinking of booking another viewing of The Last Attack for tomorrow, just because I gotta see it again, and I will be leaving later tomorrow, so I might have some time to check it out again. So I might. And once I get back, I will do a full review video of it. So, thank you for watching. I need to rest. It may be not too late, but honestly, it's nearly 4. I know it's nearly 4 p.m. But I need to sleep because I need some time to just lay down and process what I witnessed. Yeah. So, um, here's to all my Japanese viewers and to my Western viewers who are currently waiting for the film to hit theaters. It is worth the wait for sure. And if you can't wait, just go to Japan and go watch it. It's worth it. It's worth the $6,000 of investments. Jeez, I'm living off of bottles though. My other my other sources of income did provide me enough to come here. But thank you very much for watching. I might do a video where I assemble this. I'll get another one tomorrow maybe. I might pick up another Beyblade maybe. Pokemon cards maybe. Uh, and maybe a book. Who knows? But thank you very much for watching. I will see you sometime like sometime after the 13th. So, yep. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Prometheus out.